don't know what she talking about,
I
do
don't
you?
know what's she talking about. What's going on, ladies? On what's trending? What's up?
All right, so Summer Walker herself, she was trending this weekend after some audio came out that she left to Rich the Kid that I
Mm-hmm.
guess she had been kind of messing with for the past couple of
Mm-hmm.
years. And she was trying to beg him to keep in contact with her and
Huh.
continue their little affair that they have. Now, he's with another woman by the name of Tori Bricks. And she was like, listen, I'm not going to get in the way. I want to be the side piece and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, in your phone, you can even save my number under Pizza Hut. I don't care. So I was like, oh no. But then it got even worse because Summer jumped on to try to defend it, try to defend this audio that came out of her being
What did
willing
she
to be the
say?
side
How does
piece.
she try to, defend
So
it?
she was saying that she was trying to say that his girlfriend was having a mental break over a man that was obsessed with her and 14 other women. So, she's just trying to downplay the whole situation. And she said, I can't figure out your issue with me specifically instead of taking it up with him. Yeah, you got to address your man that you're dealing with. But for somebody to call your man's phone or whoever and leave an audio saying that they want to still have an affair, she can have you. You can be with your woman. I just want to be the side piece, and you can say my name under
So,
Pizza Hut.
so, ladies, I got a question.
Yeah.
Would you call that female and check her for doing that?
Yes.
Do you call her?
You got to get drugged for
Have
that.
you ever had to check a female over your man?
That's crazy.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. And she just kept putting stuff online. I'm like, Summer, girl, just let it air out for a second because it just was not looking good. So, and her and Tori Briggs had a little back and forth, and somebody sent some Pizza Hut to her actual house. So she's accusing Tori of sending this Pizza Hut. And she was like, listen, why in the world? She was like, I ain't send nothing to you. And she was like, you're Summer, just stop. You're weird. So, yeah. It's just a whole mess. How to play yourself. Lil Duval posted the whole situation talking about Summer, I might be too good for you. Okay, now, Ohio officer Connor Grubb in Columbus. Do you remember that situation where the girl, she was being accused of shoplifting? They had called and said that a woman by the name of Takia Young, she was shoplifting, and the officer showed up and she wouldn't stop. She kind of hit him, bumped him a little bit with her car, and he ended up shooting her
Yeah, I do
and
remember that.
killing her. Well, unfortunately, he was acquitted of all counts on Friday, including murder. Now, the mother, Takia Young, she was pregnant, young black mother, and she didn't get out of her car, whatever the case may be, but that's not a reason to die. But he will be going free after that. Now, Jasmine Crockett and Marjorie Taylor Greene, they're making some headlines as far as the Congress is concerned because Marjorie Taylor Greene said that she is resigning her congressional seat as of 2026. And so as of January 5th, she's no longer going to be a congressperson. She says she's going back home. She's going to Georgia. And Jasmine Crockett, they had their little words back and forth. You remember she called her the bleach blonde, bad built, butch body, all that situation when Marjorie Taylor Greene was going in on folks on behalf of Trump, only for them to break up and him to turn against her. Can't do good business with a bad man. But Jasmine Crockett said, maybe if she would have experienced some of this earlier in her career, then she wouldn't have assisted in creating the very environment that is now terrorizing her. Yeah. And the mom that was beaten in Chicago by those little kids, well, she is now saying that she wants to hold the parents and the children accountable and the school because she said for 2 years her kids had been terrorized. That's why she was walking her child home from school.
Especially after the ignorant ass parents' response on social media.
Yeah.
You saw where the kids are getting it from.
Yeah, so, this woman, she Korshonda Hatter is her name. And, she said she felt helpless. She was beat down to the ground and all of those things. So she is pressing charges.
She should. And what happened in Maryland, too. Some teenagers jumped on a mother at the bus stop.
But I don't understand how you can go to a school constantly and say my child is being harassed
and
nothing be done. Kids will be kids until you see something like this, and somebody gonna have to pay some money for this situation. Now, Kandi Burruss, she has confirmed that her and her husband Todd Tucker are splitting after 11 years of marriage. Her and Todd Tucker, they met on Real Housewives of Atlanta back in 2011. They got married 3 years later to the protest of Mama Joyce, Kandi Burruss' mom. But I guess they are going to separate. They said, after deep thought and a lot of prayer, I've made the decision to move forward with divorce. My focus remains on protecting my peace and co-parenting with love and respect. They have 2 children together.
And all those threesomes, y'all still getting divorced, huh?
Well, sometimes when you start moving those lines, those boundaries, they keep moving.
She didn't say what reason?
She did not say. She didn't say.
It wasn't that he was dating somebody at the restaurant?
I don't know.
Allegedly?
And maybe it'll show up on a storyline somewhere. Now, Lloyd, did you see over the weekend, Lloyd, he was performing in Alabama, and I don't know, he was about to sing Girls Around the World, and he was, doing his little 1-2 on the stage, and fell straight on his face. So he took it all in stride, and he said, I saw my life flash before my eyes tonight.
Man.
Laugh out loud. But boy, oh boy, did he eat it. Something special.
You gotta, you ever get them falls where, people watching, but you act like it really wasn't that bad?
It was, the spotlight was on him and everything. It wasn't no.
Oh, no, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm all good. I'm all good.
They had to get homeboy up. It was pretty bad.
All right, man, tell us how you feel on the way next. 931 ZAK.